Hi, my name is David Saddlemeyer from Central 21 Family Realty in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and welcome to my video blog on real estate. Today is May 11th, 2011. Based on last week's blog, I wanted to expound upon one point that I did not get a chance to mention on preparing a home for sale, specifically for the staging. Staging a home for a successful sale includes the curb appeal. Curb appeal is so important because the vast majority of buyers do judge the book by its cover. Most buyers know before they hit the front door if they will buy the house or not. We have to win them there first. And so with that, moving on to this week's topic. This week's topic is investing in real estate. The reason I picked this topic for this week is because this is how I got started in real estate many years ago, well before I was a licensed broker and realtor in the state of North Carolina. And I think that in the mass media that we're exposed to every day, all we really hear about is to invest in stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. We hear just Wall Street over and over again. And there's no real mention of the fact that we can actually make money on Main Street. And that's one of the reasons why I like real estate investing so much, is because unlike investing on Wall Street where we're hoping some stranger, whether it be a company we're investing in or a manager of a mutual fund, we're just hoping some stranger that we don't really know and we're never really going to get to know is going to do a good job and perform well. We don't have a whole lot of control over it. Whereas with investing in real estate on Main Street, you have a lot of control over it, and you can do a lot more to control it and make sure you're successful. And plus, you can actually physically touch it and see it, and there's just something about that versus a piece of paper. And with that, so all this mass media exposure just pushing us onto Wall Street, we don't hear much in the mass media about rental properties, flips, or commercial investing in real estate. We just hear about the American dream of home ownership, which is important, and it's also a type of investing as well. And if you look at the history of mankind, wealth has often been held in land. From the nobles of medieval Europe to the shoguns of Japan, and wealth is still held in land today, and the improvements upon that land. Think Trump. That's something you hear in the mass media a lot. Why would we want to invest in real estate? Just to give you some ideas maybe that might inspire you to have some interest in this, to maybe learn more, buy a book, Google real estate investing on the internet, whatever. First of all, you need to have a place to live anyway. Why not purchase an asset that has the potential to appreciate in value over the long term versus renting a place just to make a landlord wealthier, because that's basically what you're doing. The planet's not getting any bigger, but the population on Earth just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And this is why real estate, generally speaking, appreciates long term over time, because the demand keeps increasing for land. Second, there are huge tax advantages. After the first year of home ownership for a primary residence in this country, the federal government gives just 2 tax deductions for normal home ownership. The interest and taxes paid. For investment properties, the government allows investors to deduct over a dozen different items. Everything we do as investors is tax deductible, from the cost of repairs to property management fees to just driving out to check on our investment property. And this can lead to some very nice refund checks from Uncle Sam too, by the way. Third, we can grow our wealth dramatically, both long-term and short-term. I routinely, every day, see investors purchase properties for $25,000 or even $75,000, for example, less than they're worth in the current market when repaired. That's a lot of potential future profit from just one transaction. I routinely see homeowners, people who just lived in the home, lived the American dream, and need to move to somewhere else, selling their homes that they lived in for $10,000 to $30,000 in tax-free profit due to the house being their primary residence. I see landlords pulling in an extra $100 to $500 a month positive cash flow on each rental property they own. Fourth, we can dramatically help our own local community. Various estimates show roughly half of our nation's wealth is tied to real estate. Fixing up just one foreclosure can help so many. We can help the bank and all its employees that would have lost a lot of money had we not bought it and paid off that balance for them on what the former owner defaulted on. We can help the local city and county get the property taxes that they need to provide the critical services for the community, like police, fire, and road maintenance, etc. We can help improve the local neighborhood's home values by renovating a distressed property and removing that blight from the street. And we can also help all the local real estate professionals stay in business, whether it's general contractors do repairs, real estate agents, real estate attorneys, home inspectors, etc. And of course, there are many different ways to make money in real estate. some riskier than others, some providing more profit than others. And I'll cover that in a future blog. And with that, of course, undoubtedly there are many risks investing in real estate. But the adage about having to take some level of risk to make some level of profit certainly applies. You can't make any profit without taking some type of risk. And of course, there are ways to mitigate that risk too. Thanks for watching my video blog today. I hope my blog at least inspired you to think about the possibility of one day investing your money in real estate. For more information or to let me know what you thought about this blog, you can email me at dsat1@hotmail.com. That's DSAT, the number 1. Or check out my website at www.davidholmesforsalenc.com. That's the number 4. If you want, you can also subscribe to this YouTube channel, as I will be posting more videos soon on other topics. And as always, I wish you the best in all your real estate endeavors.